The U.S. Army awarded General Dynamics $257 million for M10 Booker infantry assault vehicles. General Dynamics Land Systems Inc., Sterling Heights, Michigan, was awarded a $257.6 million modification, P00078, to contract W56HZ-V19C0036 for M10 Booker low-rate initial production, the Pentagon said in a release today. The Army unveiled the M10 Booker earlier this month. It is manned by 4 soldiers and has a heavy 105mm direct-fire cannon. The vehicle has an enhanced thermal viewer, a diesel engine, and a lightweight body and turret, as per reports. The U.S. Army recently officially named its newest armored vehicle the M10 Booker. Although it looks like a mini-tank, the U.S. Army refuses to call it a light tank. Previously known as Mobile Protected Firepower, the M10 is a tracked-wheeled armored vehicle armed with a 105mm tank gun. The M10 was designed for a very different role than a tank, namely for direct support to infantry troops on the battlefield. The name Booker is taken from the names of 2 soldiers named Booker. They are Robert D. Booker, who received the Medal of Honor for his work in World War II, and Stephen A. Booker, who received a medal for his actions during Operation Iraqi Freedom. General Dynamics Land Systems designed and built the M10. It is a 42-ton vehicle with an Allison transmission, an 800-horsepower MTU diesel engine and a hydropneumatic suspension system. The vehicle has a top speed of 40 miles per hour and shares the same track as the M2 Bradley. The M10 main armament is the 105mm M35 cannon. It was also equipped with a .50 caliber M2 machine gun in the commander's quarters and a 7.62mm machine gun mounted coaxially to the main gun. The vehicle's fire control system is basically the same as the M1 Abrams SEPV-3 main battle tank. The M10 also includes a commander-independent thermal viewer, sensors that allow commanders to search for targets separately on the battlefield, then hand them over to the gunner to destroy them. Booker is well protected for his size. She was designed to defend against attacks by other armored vehicles as well as overhead attack weapons such as anti-tank missiles and loitering drones. The M10 also features underbody protection against improvised explosive device attacks. The U.S. Army was quick to point out that while it may look like a mini-tank, the M10 is not really a light tank. The light tank was originally designed before World War II as a reconnaissance vehicle. They are meant to probe battlefields and use their speed and mobility to find enemies. The M10 Booker will be assigned to light infantry, airborne and mountain infantry units. He would aim his firepower at strong enemy positions. Vehicles will neutralize enemy positions and bunkers, as well as defeating the threat of heavy machine guns and armored vehicles during offensive operations, or when carrying out defensive operations against an attacking enemy. The Booker is the second vehicle to be called the M10 in Army history. The first is Wolverine M10, World War II tank destroyer. The original M10 was a highly mobile light armored fighting vehicle armed with a powerful 76mm main gun. But it was specifically intended to provide fast-acting anti-tank firepower against fast-moving enemy armored thrusts. In the future, when the Army infantry is tasked with taking difficult objectives, the M10 will augment its firepower to clear the nests of the enemy troops which are particularly difficult. The M10 Booker fills a gap in the Army's combat vehicle arsenal. This powerful and flexible tool will augment traditional infantry firepower. The future of warfare is always changing, but the M10 looks like a safe bet.